Hello and welcome to Zirkzank Says. I'm Zirkzank, and I have a question. Do you ever want to do something, or do you ever think you want to do something, but then find yourself not doing that thing? Do you ever want to do something with your life and stop being a pathetic waste of human space, but then you just find yourself being a pathetic waste of human space, doing nothing? I feel like that's probably more common than I used to think. Do you ever think that you want to write a book, or, paint a picture, or just you want to create something? You want to, I don't know, build a house, design a dress. I don't know, I'm just thinking of like random creative things. Do you ever feel like you want to do stuff? You want to make a difference. You want to give to charity. You want to help unfortunate people. You want to do good in the world, or you want to create something, but you don't do that. You don't do what you want to do, even when you can do it. So there's nothing stopping you from writing that book. There's nothing stopping you physically from doing it. You just don't feel like it. It's what you want to do, but you don't feel like doing it. How does that make sense? You want to do it, but you don't want to do it. It's like you want to do it, but you don't want to do it. How does that make sense? For me, I think it's because most of the time I would just wish that I was dead. So, because I wish that I was dead, it kind of makes me less likely to want to be doing stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, but the other thing I find is, and I would like to know if I'm not the only one thinking this, but when you're tired, you don't necessarily feel like being productive when you're tired. Even if being productive is something basic like cleaning the house, doing some hoovering, washing your clothes or whatever. Those kind of things. You just don't want to do it when you're tired. Don't want to do it when you're thinking about killing yourself. You just don't want to do it in general. So it's hard to really get anything done when you don't want to do anything, but you want to do it. You want to do it, you just don't feel like doing it. I'd say that's the best way to phrase it. You want to do it, you just don't feel like doing it. So you end up waiting. You end up procrastinating. You end up spending lots and lots of time waiting until you finally feel like doing it before you do it. Except that time doesn't come. It's usually you only have to do it. You have to do your assignment because the deadline has come. You have to clean your clothes because you've run out of clothes to wear. But nothing ever catches up when it comes to the other things, like the creative things. Like, there never gets to be a point where it's like, alright, now you have to go and help the homeless people, or now you have to go and write the book. That never happens to the stuff that you would like to do. It happens to the stuff that you have to do. And when it's something that you don't have to do, like, you don't have to be creative, you don't have to help people, so you never do it. How do you make yourself have to do that stuff? That's the real question. I think if you can convince yourself that you have to do that, then maybe you get it done. But I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I knew, because if I did, then I would be able to do stuff. And I want to do stuff. I just don't feel like doing it. That's it's becoming a huge problem. I think the only thing that I can say that I definitely want to do almost all of the time is take a piss and go to sleep. Like, I might have diabetes, so bear that in mind. I might be an untreated diabetic, so, you know, that could be affecting my life view. But other than wanting to kill myself, I'm pretty happy in life, you know. That's the only thing really, other than wanting to be dead. But think about it. If you're dead, you don't have to feel like this all the time. Like this all the time. You don't have to feel that when you're dead. So maybe the sweet release is maybe that's the best answer. That's the real answer. You don't need to write a book. You don't need to put time and effort and energy into writing a book or helping people, improving medical technology, discovering new fields in science. You don't need to do that. You need to kill yourself.